Bonus video. I did say this was going to be a 5-step thing. I think this is step 7 now. But there is a lot of really important stuff that I think you need to know, so we're just going to add this in as well. This is basically how you can treat yourself and not go over your calorie limit, how you can eat things that you may consider bad, just little changes you can make to make it easier for yourself. These are kind of 3 golden rules to stay on track. If you're having a bad day, how you can have what you may consider to be a bad day, but not actually go off track, okay? So, first thing, we said natural calorie burning, female average, 1400, okay? We said that pretty much the whole way through. So, normally, I would get people to have around 12 to 1400 calories a day, depending on how active they are. That might change throughout the day. You can have this however you want to have it, okay? You need to pick something. I've said this in many sections in this program. You can have it however you want. It just needs to fit your lifestyle. So if you like having big meals, you could have 2 massive 700 calorie meals. If you don't, you can have 3 smaller meals, 2 500, 1 400. You can have 7 200 calorie meals. However, you could combine the 2. You can have a 7, a 2, and a 4, and a 5, whatever it is. Does not matter. Just needs to be something that you can stick to. If you do shifts, you will obviously have more or less meals, or bigger, smaller meals than someone that just works 9 to 5. If you work weekends, if you've got kids, you just need to pick something that works for you. Do not pick a meal that involves lots of don't pick a plan that involves lots of small meals if you work 10-hour shifts, because you won't be able to fit them in. Similarly, if you don't get hungry in the mornings, don't pick a plan that has a massive breakfast. Pick a plan that works for you. However you want to divvy up your calories, just think about money. However you want to spend it, it's up to you. But once it's gone, it is gone, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, just kind of small changes. Very easy. Things like changing your salad for veg. I've said this briefly in other videos as well. Lettuce has 30 calories per 100 grams roughly. Carrots have 50. Rice has 110. So, you can have 4 times the amount of lettuce, which is a lot of lettuce. But even lettuce with a bit of kind of seasoning or dressing would still be less calories than the equivalent amount of rice. That's a really good change you can make. The other change, big one, is normally breakfast, okay? Porridge has 350 calories. A Greek yogurt has 80. Again, we've gone through this slightly in some of the other sections. So, just make better decisions, okay? If you have porridge, and then you have, say, something from Greggs, a steak bake's about 500 calories. You might have a Coke, 200 calories, and then you think, well, stuff it out of Greggs for lunch. You have a takeaway, easy, 1,000 calories. Half a bottle of wine, large glass, 400 calories. Before you know where you are, you have had 2,500 calories. Okay, I appreciate you might be able to see that at the bottom. 2,500 calories, 1,000 over the average. You are going to put on weight at a reasonable pace. Okay. However, if you have your Greek yogurt, and then you have banana, maybe 120 calories. Then you have chicken sandwich, 300 calories. Then you might have biscuit, 100 calories. Then you might have, tuna steak, salad. Small ready meal even. Say you have a sweet and sour chicken balls, but you get from Tesco's, and on the pack it says 500 calories per pack. You know you're eating 500 calories, okay? So on this day, because you're tracking what you're eating, you know how many calories are in it, and you've been pretty good the rest of the day. On a day where you've had a cut of snacks, breakfast, you've been pretty good, and you've had chicken balls for dinner, you are still only 800, 900, 1,100 calories. So you're still 300 under your natural calorie burning on a day where you've eaten some chicken balls. Here, Now you can have a small glass of wine or a Mars bar or maybe not pork pie, that's quite a lot of calories, but if you're sensible and you're tracking it, you can have treats and not go over your limit, okay? But you need to be sensible and know what the hell you're eating, okay? That's the second tip. Probably going to do 4 tips in here actually because I'm on a bit of a roll. Number 3, just because it's healthy doesn't mean you can have an unlimited amount of it, okay? So a good example, rice cake, lots of people like those when they go on a diet and think it's healthy, 70 calories, okay? Hobnob, not so healthy, 100 calories, okay? If you only have 2 hobnobs, that is 200 calories. You only have 2 because you know they're probably not great for you, they've got a lot of calories in them. However, because you think a Snapper Jack or whatever, fruit even, something that doesn't have a lot of calories, you think because it's healthy, you can have a crazy amount of it. If you had 5 rice cakes, that is 350 calories. Almost double the amount as if you just had 2 biscuits. Okay, so just because it's healthy, low in calories, does not mean you can have an unlimited amount of it. This massively contradicts Slimming World. I massively stand by it. I do not understand why they think you can have unlimited amounts of rice pasta. To me, that's the same as having an unlimited amount of pizza. But you can see, just because it's healthy doesn't mean you can have an unlimited amount of it. And again, this is a way of treating yourself and eating less calories. The only thing is, you have to be a bit more strong-willed with this. So, I know that I will not have 2 hobnobs, I will have 5. So I will just not buy hobnobs, not eat them, not have them anywhere near me because I do not have that willpower. If you do, then do it. If you don't, then don't. Okay? So just because it's healthy doesn't mean you can have an unlimited amount. Similarly, last tip, just because it's unhealthy doesn't mean you can't have any of it at all. Okay, small glass of wine, 180 calories. Gin and tonic, I think, is like 100. Okay, so you can have alcohol, you can have drink, and that's not going to ruin you. However, this is 1 small glass of wine. A bottle of wine is 700 calories. This is a Big Mac. Okay, so just because it's healthy doesn't mean you can have an unlimited amount. Just because it's unhealthy doesn't mean you can't have it at all. You just need to, again, stay within limits. But in order to know that, you need to know how many calories are in stuff. So you need to check packs, bare minimum. MyFitnessPal is awesome. You need to know what your natural calorie burning is, but on average it's around 1400. And you need to be active, okay? Because the more you burn off, the more of this you can eat and still lose weight. Okay? They're the 4 main things. Any questions? Anyone wants to ask me anything, click links, come and see me. Because some of it is quite complex. I don't want people to go away not understanding fully. The best way of learning it is basically have it done to yourself. But any questions, just let me know.